Hey guys, it's Dizelle Steele. Welcome to video number 27. Remember, I am deconstructing this secret. And the name of this video is You Can Do Anything You Want. You can do anything you want. And that's serious. Well, not anything, but most of the things you want. So we explore that in the previous video, but this one breaks down 4 points. This one breaks down 4 points, and these are all quotes from Rhonda Byrne. Like I said, this one breaks down. I'm going to have to edit that. This one, my green screen was kind of off. You know what? I'm not editing anything. I'm not an expert. Well, I'm not going to speak that into the universe because I'm developing my skills as a videographer. You have to start somewhere. I'm not going to do all this perfect. That was the one thing. I'm going to tell you a story. This rolls into a story. And I don't mind telling stories because if I can get my point across with a story, I think it's better than the 4 bullet points that I'm going to share with you. But I don't want you to make the mistake that I did. 8 years ago, I established this YouTube channel. I set up the account. I did everything as far as, with YouTube, set up the Google Analytics. I did everything. I set up everything and I did nothing. Not a doggone thing, right? So don't do like I did, because I felt like I wanted everything to be perfect, and I felt like I didn't know enough and to start a YouTube channel. I felt like I didn't know enough, so I just picked myself apart. And how dare I do that to myself, right? When the creator is in me, right? So I can create anything I want to do, and I can do anything I have an intention to do, anything I set my mind to do, and I will do it. And so I was going to edit that little thing out that happened early, but I'm not, because I'm learning. And at some point, these older videos, when this channel continues to grow, I'll look back on that and say, oh my God, what an amateur. But it's okay. It's okay being an amateur. I have all the equipment. I have all the cameras. I got my office studio set up with all the lights. I haven't turned, because if I turn this, it's going to be off the green screen. But at some point, I'm going to show you my office. And I have the desire to do this. This is really helping me. It's really helping me on my journey to get back to where I was before, and to gain the knowledge and to gain another way to continue to market myself, right? Because for a long time, I did nothing. Like I told you guys, I had this opportunity introduce itself to me 4 years ago plus, and I froze and I did nothing. All I did was I worked and I didn't want to think about anything. So, but this is sort of thawing. This is like thawing, my creative juices out and my confidence to get back in there, right? And I don't care how old you are, how young you are, you can do whatever you want to do. Don't ever think that you can't, right? So principle number 1, any invention, any inspiration, and any answer, anything, you do anything. So think of an invention. You know sometimes how you get a notepad? Well, I do. Maybe I'm a geek like that, but sometimes I'll get a notebook and just write out like an invention or draw something, and who knows? I just never do it. But I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop saying, oh yeah, that's ridiculous. Anything that you invent, you can invent stuff today and you can put it into practice. I mean, you can do crowdsourcing, you can do a whole lot of things with that, and get on Patreon and do, different things with social media, and have your project just grow like crazy. You can do anything. The next one is, once again, you can do anything you want to do. And this goes to, a lot of people, myself included, as a parent, you have your dreams and stuff for your children, right? You want your children to do better than you done in life? And so we have these huge dreams, but then they pull in another direction, and it can be a little disheartening. I'm speaking from a parent's perspective, because sometimes you can see further out in the future than your kids can see, and sometimes we know things that are better for them than they know for themselves, I think. But if you are in that situation, do whatever. If you're a kid, do whatever you want to do. If that's your passion, do it. It's just, yeah, do it. Because parents, we can stifle our kids. I mean, I can raise my hand on that one. So be passionate, do whatever it is you want to do in your life. You can do it. Principle number 3, you are a genius beyond description. And a lot of people think, well, you know, this whole society has actually programmed us to think that, and to sort of dummy down, like we're not geniuses, but we all are. If you think about it, each of us is unique, right? So that means we have unique talents, we have unique perspectives, we come from a unique situation, and a lot of times we try and fit in to the crowd, and then we lose ourselves, and then later on we grow up and say, who am I? Well, that's because you've been trying to fit into something that you're not, and you are a genius in your own right. And so whatever it is you pursue, own that. I mean, just have the confidence to just pull apart from the crowd and do that creative job or do that creative project you want to do, because you thought of it. You're the genius. And number 4, start telling yourself that you are going to start learning to become aware of, trying to read my notes and I can't even read my writing, Lord Jesus. But become aware of who you are. And that's the journey that I started on years ago. It's like, who am I? Like, really, who am I? So when you start understanding who you are, you stop caring about what other people's narrative about you is, right? Because somebody's opinion of you does not dictate your situation. So you have to be careful about understanding who you are so that people don't speak anything into your life that has nothing to do with your life goals, your life destiny, right? So the goal, if you get nothing from any of these videos, but one point I want to make again is that your quest is to learn and to be patient and to learn about who you are. Because when you learn about who you are, I'm telling you, all this will fall into place. You'll start believing you're a genius. You'll start believing that you are the supreme mind that is, on this earth, that you're abundant. You'll start believing that you can have anything that you want. You'll start embracing this. You'll start embracing these things, these principles, and anything that you set out to do, be, see, experience, you want in your life experience will happen. And so this is what I've gleaned, all this wisdom from this little bitty book, all right, called The Secret. So once again, this is Giselle Steele, video number 27. And go ahead and share the video. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I post another video. This is my 30-day video manifest, YouTube manifest channel, right? I started out, I just wanted to do the channel. My son encouraged me, Mom, just put a channel up there. I'm like, okay, I'll do the channel. Just have one. I was just going to do one video and say, okay, so now I have a YouTube channel, that kind of thing, bragging rights. But after I did one video, I was like, wow. And I started reading this book. it just started to just morph into something, and I just started absorbing these principles. And I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do 30 days. And so I probably have reached my 30th day, because some of the days a couple of days I missed, and I batched some videos. But you guys are going to get 30 videos. It may be 34 days, 35 days, but there will be 30 videos for sure. And then I have a plan for what I am going to do with the 30 videos that I posted. I may attach them to a website. I just, reserved a domain name. But you guys, it's going to be exciting. It's so exciting to apply all of these principles that I've learned, that I've been bringing to you guys. I'm actually applying them as I go along. This is crazy. It's like, sometimes people teach, like you'll be in college and the professors will teach like accounting, for example. They'll teach it, or any subject, fill in the blank, right? They'll teach it, but they don't have any knowledge of it, right? They just have the head knowledge, but they don't have any application or experience with it. So I'm actually applying this as I go along. And this has actually been instrumental in helping me not only heal, but to put some creative projects in place to make that happen. And you guys, I know I'm being coy about what I'm working on after these 30 videos are done, but I'm not trying to be coy. I just want you guys to know that I'm really energized, pumped, and excited about my upcoming project after these 30 videos. So I'll keep you posted on videos 28, 29, and 30, which will be coming very shortly. Anyway, this is Dizelle Steele. Once again, share the video, like it, give it a thumbs up, and click the notification bell. See you in the next video.